Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to make use of the instant data scraper to generate leads and how you can upload them on your Google Sheets and start working on them. If you are new here, my name is Ada. I am an executive HR assistant and a coach. Before we get started, I want to appreciate everyone that have been liking, commenting on my video. Thank you so much, my new subscribers, my old subscribers. Thank you so very much. Like this video, share and subscribe for others to see. Let's get started.
So let me show you how the instant data scraper works. So this is instant data scraper, but before then I'm going to show you how to get one yourself. So you can either, let me remove this, you can either go to your Google and type in instant data scraper. This is it here. When you type in, you're going to see this Google sign here, this Google logo here. Click on it. When you click on it, this is the logo here, instant data scraper. Okay, so you are going to see add to Chrome. You add it to Chrome because right now I have added it to Chrome, and this is how it is. So when you click add to Chrome, it's not going to show up here immediately. You are going to click on this icon and pin it. Currently, if you unpin it, you're not going to see it here. So immediately you add to Chrome, it's not going to be pinned here. You have to click on this icon, scroll down until you see instant data scraper, and then pin it. The moment you pin it, it is here and it works immediately. You don't have to sign up on anything. It works immediately. Okay, so right now it cannot scrape any data here because we are currently on this section. By the time we start searching for anything, automatically it will start scraping data. So now I promised I was going to show you how you can generate leads using the Google map. So when you go to Google Maps, click on it. So let me go back for those that don't have an idea on how to navigate around the Google map. So let's go back to our Chrome browser. You see this icon here. Click on it. This is where you find all the Google apps. Okay, they call them the Google Workspace apps. This is where you find them all. So what you are going to do is to search for Google Map. So we are going to, okay, this is it here. So this is Google Map. Okay, you click on it. I'll show you how you can generate leads. Like when I tell you leads, so in this case we are going to be targeting real estate. You have to have a niche if you are trying to work with a particular industry. Okay, you need to have a niche. If you know that you want to specialize in people that owns restaurants, you want to specialize in people that are in real estate, you want to specialize in people, just have a niche. If you don't have a niche, you can then randomly search for anything, but I would prefer you have a niche. Okay, so in this case I'm going for real estate. Let's say you are into Airbnb. Most realtor, they have their short let apartments. Yes, they do that. Or you can search for property owners, just random things. Okay, so we're going to search for real estate and we are going to specify the country. So country matters a lot. So if you want to work for real estate in the UK, go for that. If you want to work for the US, go for that. So in this case I'm going for real estate in UK, and you can even specify the city, but I'm just going to go for United States of America. So let's go for United States, and just click here. So this is real estate in the USA. You can see them, USA. A lot of them, all of them are in the USA. Can you see? So what I'm doing here, before we start, I'm going to go to my instant data scraper to click on it to activate it. You can see already it's beginning to scrape data. You can see. So I'm just going to minimize this and then I'll keep scrolling. Okay, I'll keep scrolling. So the thing about the Google Map is you just keep scrolling, you see they'll be bringing a lot of options for you, a lot of options. So if you are a lead generator, you want to generate leads, you can generate leads this way too for a client. Okay, maybe your client is looking for real estate company they want to invest with, you can find them here. They're looking for restaurant to invest with, you can find them here. So it keeps loading, and you keep scrolling down. The more you are scrolling down, the more instant data scraper is working for you. As you can see, it keeps loading. Just you see how it's loading all over the USA. So if you want to be specific, you can be specific. It's going to show up here on Google Map. Everything is on Google Map. Every business, the Google Map is like a really wide. Anybody that is generating leads will tell you Google Map works very well. So you just keep scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. It will keep loading. Okay, and then we're going to go to instant data scraper. So this is what instant data scraper was able to achieve. Look at it. Okay, it was able to achieve 100 rows. So what are we going to do next? We are going to download this and upload it on our spreadsheet. So if you are using Excel, you are using Google Sheet, it works for any of them. But I'm going to be using Google Sheet in this case. So I'm going to click on CSV. So you need to download this file on CSV as CSV. So I have clicked on it and it has downloaded. When you go here, you are going to see what we just downloaded. This is it here. So the next thing now, we are going to go to our Google Sheets. So I'm going to quickly click on this plus sign. Then go back to this icon to search for our Google Sheets. So like I said, all Google Workspace tools are here. So we're going to scroll down and click on Google Sheets. So it's going to load up and we're going to click on this blank space. So now this is our Google Sheet blank space. If you're using Excel, same thing. You just have to navigate around where you can see the option of importing documents. Okay, so now we're going to go to file, click on file and go to import. When you go to import, you're going to see upload, then go to browse. So you'll see the file we just downloaded here today, CSV file. Click on it, click on open and it's going to load. So now they'll ask you to replace spreadsheet, which is fine. Everything here is okay. Click on import data. So now automatically the leads we generated are on Google Sheets. You can see them here. Let's see how many we were able to generate. We were able to generate 101. Okay, 101. So now the next thing is for you to arrange your data. You are not going to submit this data to anyone or work with this kind of data. Okay, you are going to arrange it. And how? We don't need the Google, we don't need that it is from Google, so we are going to delete a lot. So first of all, I'm going to delete this. You just have to double click and highlight. Okay, look at see, you can see I'm highlighting this because I'm about to delete it. So I'm going to stop here and then right click and then delete column. So I deleted that column. Please ensure it's column, not the row. So I deleted that column. I can make this, expand this and expand this. Okay, I have expanded this. So the next thing now is I want to name this. So I'm going to name this the name of the company. It might not be the name of the company per se, but let's leave it at that until we verify the name of the company so we can always edit it. Okay, okay, so let's say this is the name of the company. So I want to delete this 2 row. So I'm going to delete row 2 and 3. Good. You see what I'm doing here? This is how you clean your data. So right now we don't need these ratings, but if you want to leave it, you can then edit this. So it depends on who is asking you to generate these leads. Okay, so you can just edit this and put in ratings. Okay, then the next part is, I don't know what this means, so I'm going to delete it. So but let's see, what is this? Agency property management. You might need this information if you want, but I don't need it, so I'm just going to highlight this way. I'm going to highlight this way, close. I don't want all these options, so I'm going to highlight it and scroll down and delete. Okay, I'm going to delete this column. Okay, so now the next is their phone numbers. So for those of you into cold calling, this is your mark here. Those of you into cold calling, if you have the ability to cold call, then this is what we need here, their websites. This is what we need here, their website. This is what we need here by website. Okay, so we're going to scroll this way. Okay, scroll this way, and I'm not sure we need any of these. So let's say we are going to delete the rest. So what am I going to do? I'm going to click on here. No, I'm not doing that. Click on here, I mean. Then we're going to delete the rest of this. Good. Whew. So I'm going to delete the rest of this. Then right click and then delete this. So I think we are done. Let's scroll up and see what we have. I'm going to delete this too. So I'm going to delete this. Good. So now this gives us a clearer picture on what we are working on. Now you will still work on these leads. This is not the final. This, let's just say this is the pre-stage. Okay, so you can name your leads here and say and write it real estate leads. Let's just put leads 1. Okay, so if you were given a task by a client to do this, and maybe they need more, for maybe they need their social media handle, they need more information, their exact address, the kind of property they are into, because they have different type of property. Okay, so you are going to go to their website to verify this, their website. So you are going to click on, let's say we're going for the first one, we're going to double click and open. So we're going to click here and open. This is their website. Okay, this is their website. So you can see clearly here, their name is USA Realty. Okay, so we're going to scroll down. You can see that I have Apollo.io installed on my browser. You can see it here too. It's another lead generation tool. Okay, it's another lead generation tool you can make use of. So you are going to scroll down and go through their website. So now in this case, we are looking for the founder, the owner of this company. That is your target. If you are looking for a job, that is who your target is. That is how the foreign system works. You can go directly to the founder, the owner of the company, and pitch your services to them. So if you are pitching your services, the owner of the company and the hiring manager is who you should target. Okay, so now these are the workers here. These are the workers being real. So I'm just going to look for who the owner is. So this company has a review. Let's see the latest review. Now we are checking recent article to show how active this company is, because it matters a lot. And we're also trying to search for the founder. Okay, so now we're going to go through these reviews, and you can see 2025 March. That means they are kind of active since March, which is totally fine. But we can still find out through their other social media platform. So now we are trying to see how we can get through the founder, and they're just telling us the USA Realty. But for me, this person that always comes first seems like someone we can be able to talk to. But before then, we are going to explore their social media handle to see if we can get more information. So you can clearly see They are on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. That is to say, they are not active on LinkedIn. They might not even be on LinkedIn. So, those of you that I'm always preaching to grow your online presence outside LinkedIn, this is why you should. Instagram and X works very well, and even on Facebook. So, we're just going to quickly go to their Instagram to see if they are active, because that is the platform they put in there. So that is when I said this man here looks like the owner of the company, because he always comes first, then I I am actually right. You can see that his name pops up when we clicked on the website Instagram handle. So this is Julio Carrera. Now you know his name. So if you are going to send other code emails, you make sure you use his name. Or I don't know, you can browse about what country he's from and to know about their culture, because most people prefer to use sir. Most people prefer use their first name. You can also use his first name, which is still very okay because he's in the USA. Okay, so now you can clearly see that he is active on Instagram, but we can't see the time from here until let's click here. I think it will require me to. Okay, 25 weeks ago, 2024 was the last time he posted. And the website is saying they just recently did a gig. So, what is this telling you? This is should show you that you can come in as a social media manager. Okay, you can come in as a social media manager because this account is not active. The last time it was active was December 19, 2024. That is a recent post. So you can come in as your social media manager. You can clearly see that they have low reach here. One likes, one likes, one likes. So this is the pain point here. This is already the pain point. Another way you can get pain points is their bio. You can clearly see he's a travel enthusiast. So those of you that are into travel planning, you can be able to make use of your skill here. You can apply and tell them you know you are this, you are that. It just works that way. Make sure you are solving a pain point. That is how these things works. So we've been able to get information on Julio. So the next thing is to follow him on Instagram and then send him the message. He's not active yet, so you need to find a way. So if you want to look for his email, the email should be on the website. Okay, the email should be on the website. You can see it here. This is the email and it is his name. So you are clear, you are good to go. So this is how we were able to generate um leads and exported them using instant data scraper. Okay, so I was able to make research on what they called the phantom booster and realize it is limited. So I don't know if I want to do a video on that, on how to use it. They said you can use it for your LinkedIn leads, but it is limited. I have tried it, it is limited. But the instant data scraper does not require you to log in, it does not require you to sign up, it does not require any money from you. It just helps you to scrape data. That is what it does. And I've just showed you this. So if you can do all this for all the contacts you have successfully generated, I'm telling you, you get a call back and a job pretty soon. You just have to be diligent with what you are doing, follow through and do your thorough research. This is how you do your research. Okay, you do your thorough research. You can keep going and going, clicking on more links to see, click on more links to be able to go through their details and start sending out your cold email. You have discovered their email, you have discovered their name. Go to their social media, go and find out their pain points. There must be something they are lacking there. There must be something they are lacking there that you can help out with. You don't have to be working in real estate, you don't have to be working as an Airbnb. What I'm trying to tell you is that you don't have to do all that. You can just go in as a social media manager or an executive VA. Okay, just try your luck and hopefully it works. When it does, please don't forget to send me a DM, and your feedback will really mean a lot to me. But I want to tell you that these things, they take time. They take time a lot. You need to try to take your time. make sure you do it consistently, and you are going to see. So this is info-on-real-estate.com. This is the company's email, and for me, I feel like you need to find the owner of the company's email instead of the company's email. So if you want me to show you how you can find out emails of companies, the founders, hiring managers, please send a comment and I'll see if I can do a video on that. Now, the tools I'm going to be using are free tools, not hunter.io. Hunter.io requires you to create a work email, although it is legit, but it requires you to create a work email, and you need to, you know, that is how you can make use of it. But in this case, other case, you can use a Gmail to sign up and then it works. So if you want me to do a detailed video on that, please drop a comment. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Thank you so much, and I will see you in another video. Bye.